What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, TikTok? What's up, small world? What it do?
What did you do, Jeffrey?
Nothing much. Back with another episode of Perry Necessary, and we're gonna be checking out the latest and greatest Ruthless season 5, episode 7, I believe.
Yes, and it's called Revelations.
Revelations. What you expect in this episode?
I don't know what I mean. I'm guessing something major is about to be revealed, but I don't know what that is, and I'm a little antsy to find out. Will it involve
You know,
Bruce? Will it involve River? Will it involve the old Daikon?
you know, I'm I'm upset about little things because I rewatched the last episode just to refresh myself before this episode, and my upsets are still as follows. I'm still upset about Andrew. Why is he? I, the more I watch the episode over, I'm like, he's out of handcuffs. They're questioning him. He's still not really answering them. So why is he even there?
Well,
It's so
and
funny to
if you
me.
noticed, he was out of handcuffs after that. Like, how did he get out? Or did you say he's out of handcuffs? Is that what you said?
Well, yeah, because remember he was supposed to be helping the FBI
Right, right,
answer
right.
questions.
But nothing happened that led us there. Like nothing happened that made it reasonable that he's an ally now. Nothing. They just now have him at the
Nothing.
desk.
I mean, ultimately, now I get it. When they first caught him, the MO would be to pump him for information, but he's tainted by now. You know that whatever he says is a lie,
Mm-hmm.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't help you. So I would set him free. Uh, Another thing I noticed was Ruth made this big jump to enemy of River. Now, some people may say it was a long time coming. To me, what what led up to her hating River and them at each other's throat? This one woman who we don't know anything about, the woman who died, she's blaming, I guess she's blaming River for her death.
Yeah.
Um, the woman who I forgot her name, but the one who Ruth is just so drawn to, and I guess Ruth can relate to. And to me, it just feels like a stretch. How many people that die all the time?
How many people that Ruth's cold-blooded actions probably caused to die?
Right.
Like she didn't care about a damn soul. And even if she did, outside of Tally, and even if she did care about you, if you were going to act in a way that was going to be against her best interest, she would still slap you around and punch you and threaten to kill you and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So because there's so much buildup around this feud between River and Ruth. So I had to go back and I said, let's go back to what really caused this rift between both of them. And I said the only thing is he got a promotion. Yeah, he's a new Diacon now. And I guess she's solely blaming him for the death of this woman.
Yeah, I think that um, this might be one of those examples where when new writers come in, they don't necessarily like. This is one of the drawbacks of that because not that they don't know about it, but they may not be taking in consideration the Ruth that Tyler wrote and how we knew her up until very recently. Because this doesn't make any sense. Like, even I hear what you're saying about us not having a backstory, but really, the Ruth that we got to know in the first few seasons, there is no backstory that would have justified this. This is not the
Okay.
Ruth that we know. You know, hell, she even slapped Tally, didn't she? I mean, didn't she? Didn't she come down on Tally a little bit just to try to keep her ass in line?
She did. I mean, Ruth just slapped around many people.
Mm,
I just don't know. This just felt a bit forced to me.
yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess it's a stretch. I guess it could be believable that she doesn't like the new river, but the only difference is I see is him getting back at the old icon Anthony, and he
Mm-hmm.
unleashed on him, which that should be out no skin off Ruth's nose, right?
If
Uh,
Ruth were in that position, she would do the exact same thing to older mother.
exact same thing. Exact same thing. You know,
Yeah.
and and if that happened, could I imagine River getting upset with Ruth because Elder Mother
No,
died? No,
no, no,
no.
no.
You know, he'll probably be like, "Bitch, dang, what?" You know,
He would want a little sidebar to find out what's going on with her, but but he would have
that's
a
about
smirk on
it.
his face. He would have a smirk on his face the whole time, like give me the info so I could
Yeah,
understand.
exactly, exactly. So it's like Ruth is. She's always been such a mystery, but it's like now it's just like, yeah, what you upset about? Like, I don't get it. I mean,
No,
and then Ruth tried to screw over everybody. Remember, she had that money, just like Joan had a little stash too. Joan on full, but was going to screw over everybody also with the money. So it's like, no,
yeah. I think Ruth had over a
no,
million as well
I don't know. I'm trying to
because
find a live
I
in
think it
Ruth.
was 3 million in cash.
I don't know. We'll never get to the bottom of the money. I
Oh, we will. I
remember,
think we will. I think we will
and you said we live in group, right?
in the group. Yeah,
Okay, I can't find it. I
I
find it
found it. I
eventually.
found it when I brought my iPad out today, so I was able to. That was the first thing I did when we came in was to pull that up.
Oh, maybe I just got to refresh. Oh, but that's all I got for expectations. It was just those few things that was just in the back of my mind. Um, the mystery of Malcolm, because remember, some people were saying that Malcolm died. I said he's not dead. I said that I remember him uh holding Ruth captive, skedaddling out of there. I don't know how
Holding
far
Ruth's
he
captive
got, but
where?
when he got loose out of the ice chest, he got
Yes.
free. He got free. He ran out. He saw Ruth and kind of grabbed her from behind
Yes.
and kind of slow walked her towards the entrance. She walked
Yeah.
away, and he left. He walked out of the doors. I remember.
I do
Um,
remember that whole thing with him escaping. Now, did you say that? I forgot about that. But how did he walk out the doors? How did nobody see him walk out? Did he? Oh, he put on a
well, he
uniform,
was.
didn't he?
He put on the uniform and oops, let me turn this down. And he was with Ruth. Uh, I don't know how much help that was, but he was walking with Ruth at the time
Okay.
when he
So
walked
that
towards
helps
the
me a
gate.
lot because I had forgotten all about that. In my brain, we left him locked up in that trailer, but you're so right about that. He did, and they didn't kill him when he went out there. So he's probably just gonna pop up in the middle of the season somewhere.
Yeah, but like I say, certain characters I'm so tired of. So he's one of them, and Wishy Washy is another one that I'm so sick of. I'm tired of their characters, unless
Yeah,
they're gonna evolve the characters. So no
yeah,
more
to something else.
Malcolm, and no more the other one. Yeah.
All right, well, let's see where we at. Ruthless, everybody, season 5, episode 7. I'm telling you this in advance, Jeff. I'm telling you on the air in case
Hmm.
you want me to not do this. But
Hmm.
I am so annoyed with members of our group asking how they can watch Ruthless. I don't understand this. So I'm actually going to make a video post explaining that to the members of the group because we got how many thousands of people in this group
Was like 34,000.
that they must not really be paying attention. So I'm just going to invite everybody to to just know that our lives are there. I even think that I want to go back and maybe I'll put in the description of our lives here, like which season, what episodes. And I started doing that with this one because for me, it's unfathomable that people could be in our group and have no idea how they could watch Ruthless. That is unfathomable to me.
I stopped caring. Well, not that I don't care. Matt left a message. He just said, "Where y'all at?" Hold on. He didn't leave it in group, but he left a message. Hold on. You, you way Can you still see me, Sir
I can
Daryl?
still see you. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt's asking where we at.
He left
Hold
that
on.
comment. He left that comment in the post that you made, but
On a post that I made.
yeah, but right underneath it.
You
Hold on. You know
here.
what? I'm gonna copy and paste that link into that post.
Well, somebody's in here, but maybe that's just me.
So I just sent it there, but it's on my screen. It's literally our live is right underneath his post.
Yeah, I had the live didn't come up till later for me. I had to refresh, and it popped up later. It was like delayed for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Crap. What was I saying? Crap. Dog it.
You were I was telling you about my disdain for the idea that somebody could not know
Oh,
that we were doing this, and you were giving your thoughts on it.
if you recall, way back in the day when it was just me and maybe 10 other people, I would do the reviews myself of the show, just me. And sometimes I would straight post the whole episode without even me saying anything in the group. I would just post the whole episode without me even saying anything in the group. No other channel was doing that.
Yeah.
And I would still get people saying, "How are you guys watching it? How are you?" I would just like roll my eyes, just like, "Are you serious?" I got the whole episode, not even me talking, and people would still go, how do I watch the episode? And then just a few people in group were like, Jeff posts every episode in here, and after I just stopped caring after a while. I was like, you know what? People don't see it, they don't see it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to pick up the mantle on that and just let people know one more time. You are in the right place. It's not like you got to go outside of here. You're in here. You're in here and you're commenting in here, which means there's something about this group that like you physically came here to post, but you don't know that all episodes of Ruth. I mean, there's certain shows that all episodes are here. Ruthless, Sisters, Oval. Everything else might be scattering, but
Yeah.
Ruthless,
Yeah.
Sisters, and Oval.
And Zatima, I think we do good on
I
Zatima.
think we did good on Zatima as well. You're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So, all right, you ready to get started?
As Rete,
All right, let's watch this, everybody. Season 5, Episode 7, Revelations.
River, what are we to do?
Whatever we have to.
Previously on Ruthless.
That power is going straight to River's head. There's no telling what he would do next.
Or what I'll do next.
Never underestimate a man who has nothing to lose.
Your Excellence should commemorate it in a ceremonious first supper.
Sounds like one killer meal.
Indeed, it will be.
Oh, wait. So when we left with River offering Ruth's daughter his plate. And I had a whole theory. And my theory was that Ruth suspected that that's what he was going to do. So they switched out that plate at the last minute because she ended up with a whole different plate. And they switched out that, they made it so they would have to bring her a plate. And my theory is the plate that that Callie had, that her name?
Callie, Ruth's
Yeah,
daughter.
the plate that Callie has is the plate that actually has the poison, knowing that Ruth knowing that was going to happen. I'm not sure if I'm so strong on that theory, but I'm still going to go with it. All right, I just wanted to point that out before we start watching.
Poison.
Is in the top left show.
I give my seat to Callie.
You made? You made?
No,
Sacred Mother, what's wrong?
no one eats before the highest.
Ruth.
No, no one eats before the highest.
Ruth.
No, this is wrong.
It is a special night. Let the kids have some fun. Bon appetit.
No. Stop. Please don't. No, no. No, stop, please.
I think I was wrong.
It's yummy, Your Highness.
You see there? You have pleased the pickiest amongst us. Well done, Sacred Mother. Now all the children should enjoy a feast in the name of the new daikon. Come on, everyone. Sit. Eat. Be merry. Joyous day.
That was a warning. The next time you try to kill me,
I won't miss.
Pause it. Pause it. Okay, so clearly, we should have picked on it. Elder Mother kind of tipped River off about Ruth making the food, so he switched the plate. He switched the plates, and so Callie wouldn't die. He gave Callie regular soup and not the poison. But just to my point again, I just can't get over the fact Ruth is actually trying to kill him, trying to kill River,
yes.
which I like, not get him back, not be upset about this woman who nobody knows, but she's straight up trying to kill him. Other than that, River has done nothing to Ruth other than be a friend and an ally in the past.
And Ruth is a rational thinking person. That's the reason why she's been able to survive. She's not under the illusion that most of the people in that compound are, which means if she knows that the FBI has that place surrounded, from her mind, wouldn't the thought process be any second this thing is about to be up? You know, like we probably don't even have another night, is the way my brain would be thinking.
Right, right.
So these power play moves are not the moves of somebody who knows that we're not about to be in this thing long term. Nobody thinks that the FBI is just going to say, you know what? All right, I waited them out. I'm tired. I'm going home. That's not going to happen. Nobody, even in Tyler Perry land, that's not going to happen.
Right, but even if I wanted to believe that she truly was upset and was just trying to suppress it, there's nothing to be upset about. I mean, people are dying all over the compound. So that's all I'm going to say about that. That makes no sense. But we already established it makes no sense. New writers, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. The writers.
When the sun go down, the compound sun go down.
What else is there? Off the record? Fine. We're gonna starve them out.
Pause it. Pause it. So a few things. Why are they talking as if walking in there is an option? Because the reporter, I don't expect her to actually know that they can get in or out. So the reporter's asking, I want an interview with the highest, essentially. And they're like saying, oh, well, we're not going to allow that to happen, as if it's an option. You know, they can't get in themselves, right?
Yeah, I think that she wants to, like physically start walking up there and asking them, let's do this. And technically, the FBI now controls the perimeter, which is they got to go through them just to get to the gate. So I think she feels confident that if she, as a reporter, comes up, she probably can talk to the highest, which is a reasonable thing to think when you're dealing with egomaniacs, because they love the idea of being spoken to and people paying attention to them. When you start looking at the profile of leaders, that's the way that you reel them in, by giving them attention. So
setting up an interview, basically, that's what she wants to do, and you think the highest will go for that? I do. I think that cameras, he gets to talk to the world. But why hasn't it ever been done then? If this is truly him, it would have happened by now. It's never happened. Good point. That's a good point. He is a mystery. You know what I mean? So yeah, within those walls, yeah, he's the highest, but he keeps it within those walls, and he's very good at that. He keeps that mystique in that compound, but nobody knows much about him. Think about it. No one even knows what he looks like unless you've been in there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, one more thing. So I just heard them say that that with the children, they're gonna starve them out. Now, which makes zero sense. The whole reason for them not busting in there was so the kids don't die, but now you're gonna starve them out so they
Well,
die?
starving
Or
them out is a technique. It means that we're not going to allow them to get any fresh food. So eventually they're going to have to surrender because they're going to be hungry.
okay, so let's keep in mind. Let's with these aren't normal people. We're talking about people that is going to drink acid punch to kill everybody. So
Yes.
you really think they're going to say, "Oh, we're hungry. Let's all walk out now in single file." Is that going to happen? Do they
I,
really think that's going to happen?
I don't know. People will
Normal,
do hunger will do some things to you. Though.
I get it, but these aren't normal tactics. Will not work on this compound. They should know that.
So what should they
Normal
do?
tactics, not that, not that, but to starve. We want to starve them out so they surrender. But you know, these people will the highest will kill people for less. You already know that. He will kill people for less. So I don't think I think that's stupid. Uh, Matt says it's hard to believe with all the murders and that has gone and that has gone on that these are the two in charge.
I think you mean
Yeah, with all
the
those
two FBI.
murders, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. That it's like to me, they're keeping this on such a small scale. One freaking reporter. You know, when something big like this, murders and kids, you got people in different counties covering this. You got national news channels covering it
But they
with
didn't even want that
choppers.
one reporter there. They were trying to keep this completely under wraps.
Right, and that's just a local hick reporter trying to make a name for herself.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's what you would call it. She's
Yeah.
a local reporter. I don't know if she's part of a bigger branch or whatever, but something like that, you're going to get national news, CNN covering it. Everybody's going to be watching that. They're not going to ask permission. They're going to have choppers out of that zone, but those cameras can zoom all the way in
Yep.
and see. Come on, let's get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, this is true.
You think you're the only one that loved the highest?
No, I don't.
Well, he used to want me by his side.
He is the highest. We need to honor his choices.
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
He's the highest.
Exactly. Which is why we need to do everything we can to protect him.
Promise you won't tell anyone?
Pause it.
Tell anyone what?
Uh, Matt says Tyrone knows that they are right outside the door, and he's acting like they don't have a care in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Um, Matt also says, wouldn't they be on high alert? I agree.
I mean, they
Um,
would be literally ready to fight at any second. They wouldn't be just eating and talking and smiling and talking about we're going to do this on the first of next month. No. In fact, if they were to come in right now, there's not even a way to get that poison back out again and give it to all the kids and people. There's no way to do that. It would only take a minute for them to overrun that whole compound.
it's true. True. Um, I guess I don't know. They're just being cautious. I guess they really don't know that they're not on high alert, I guess. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, this conversation. Um, Apparently all of them are cool because I mean I can't imagine that the people sitting right next to them don't hear this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Promise, promise. And I guess guy Anthony's at the correct table because he's not really sitting with like normal people, I guess.
Right.
I don't know about the two other people that's sitting to the left and right of them, but yeah, I guess it would make
But
sense
whatever
to
Elder Mother
sit.
is about to say, she made Anthony promise not to tell anybody. She didn't even ask the other two people who clearly are going to hear it whether or not they promise
Well,
not to tell anybody.
when I think about it, Elder Mother's sitting at a table with them, so apparently they're down. You know, if Elder Mother's sitting there at a table with these jokers, these are people that's tight-lipped, that's not gonna say nothing. That's what I
Yeah.
think. All right, that's it.
What?
I took the pills.
What?
His medication. The pills I put in his food to calm him down.
I know what pills are. Why would you do something so stupid?
You watch your mouth, bumbleclot.
You were a nurse, right?
I know.
So then you know how dangerous it is to stop taking antipsychotics cold turkey.
He is the highest.
Which is exactly why we need to take care of him.
I am taking care of him. I want him to be exactly who he is.
I appreciate that, Supreme Mother. If he becomes unstable,
Then the ones who are closest to him will pay the price.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
What the hell happened? I don't know. You put the poison in the soup, right? I thought I did. What do you mean you thought?
Quick thought. If she took the medicine that was the antipsychotic drugs that was keeping the high as well the highest doesn't know he's taking antipsychotic drugs. So it doesn't matter whether she took them or not. Nobody else was supposed to know that they were there and how much to give him or any of that stuff, right? She was slipping it into his food somehow. So even if she left it there, the scenario was still basically the same, unless somebody's going to walk up to the highest and say, look, I need you to take these pills. And ain't nobody doing that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because Elder Mother never told Ruth how much to give him. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and how she does
Or
it. I
that
mean,
they exist.
You gotta sneak it in his food without him even knowing that it's there.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
So
No.
sad.
How is he?
What?
The highest. How is he?
He's fine. He's fine.
Just worried about the effects of last night's celebration.
There's nothing for you to worry about.
Are you sure?
Is there something that you want, Brother Anthony?
I just wanted to know if
Pause
the
it.
highest was okay.
Right on cue. Why is she back being a jerk at this point? Like, why is
What,
she back being a jerk?
what did she do?
Are you serious? There's
Yeah.
nobody there but her and Anthony. He's asking some questions. They had an alliance. You know, he told her where the freaking pills were. And now she's like, what do you want? He's fine. No, he's not fine, girl. He just flipped out. Like,
Okay.
what?
I see
Why
what you're saying.
You saw that before I explained myself, though, but I
I
guess.
didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
And I just told you. The highest is fine. So if there's nothing else, I need to go and get his food.
Speaking of food,
Yeah.
the flavor of last night's soup was different than I expected.
Yeah. It was different than I expected, too.
But what happened?
Apparently, someone got a hold of the recipe and changed the ingredients.
Why would someone do that?
You know what? I don't know. But I do know that I don't have time for this right now. So I need you to get out of my way or we will have a problem. Thank you, Brother Anthony.
Sacred Mother. Fucker. It was just a dream. Just a dream.
Oh, he can't just walk in no more.
Dagon. Your eyes. It's Brother Anthony, sir. Right. Yes, of course. I was deep in thought. What do you want? I wanted to thank you, sir. Thank me? For the dinner? Yes, that was Ruth's idea. She wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for you. Yes, it's true. Being with you is like hearing beautiful music. Sensitive spirit can't help but be inspired. Did you just call Ruth sensitive spirit? It was a metaphor, sir. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but what? I miss you. I miss you too, your eyes. You made terrible mistakes. I regret them to my core. Do you? Yes. If there's anything I can do to redeem myself in your eyes, just say the word and I'll do it. I know it's strange. What's strange, sir? The Raku has spoken to me, my son. I often feel his approval when I do his bidding. Sometimes what? Your eyes? Sometimes I see shadows. Shadows. Like a demon inside me. At times it comes into light. Sounds frightening, your eyes. It is terrifying. Have you been seeing this demon for a while? I used to when I was young. I hadn't for years. Until recently. When did you start seeing these demons again? I'm not sure. Was it before the betrayal? No. After? Yes. Yes, definitely. I see. What? Your eyes, I know you have to say something. I can't say it. There may have been an incident with medication, sir. Medication? Not a medication. Explain yourself, Brother Anthony.
So he doesn't know. He doesn't know that the highest doesn't know? I thought he did, but maybe he doesn't because he doesn't get involved in that. No.
What are you referring to? It's nothing. Your eyes.
You think I'm on meds?
No, your eyes.
You think you saying I pop pills? I'm insane? I need medication to keep me from what? Being unstable?
Of course not, sir. I would never say that.
Sure you're fucking unstable. Scared?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're running.
You scared? No, sir, I'm not.
You should be. You should be fucking terrified.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not. Your Highness, please. I made a mistake, okay? Another mistake. Your Highness, please. Your Highness, I made a mistake. Please. I said medication. I meant your magic, sir. What about my magic? I think there could be something wrong with that badge, sir. We tested it. I know. But sometimes it takes a while for the side effects to happen.
You fucking doctor now. I got it.
No, you guys. I just don't want anyone to hurt you again.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Get it. There. Right there. Get it. Now.
Hyas is upset.
Yeah.
Supreme Mother.
Root.
Oh. So we're back to that, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, bitch. Give me the highest breakfast.
I don't have it.
What did you say?
I do have it.
Oh.
You are seriously gonna pull that shit right now?
Well, it's not my fault someone used up all the ingredients.
You made all this ruckus about getting back in the kitchen, and you're not even in here.
Yes, because you destroyed it.
How did I destroy it?
Pots everywhere. Dirty dishes. Food is in the wrong places.
Who puts condiments in the produce? I organized this shit.
Ladies, what seems to be the trouble?
What is always the trouble?
Marva refused to make the highest breakfast.
I did not refuse.
Okay, but where is it then?
Me can't make it because she used all the food for that stupid party.
You mean the dinner in my honor?
Well,
Supreme Mother.
yes.
That is what it was.
Me suppose.
You suppose?
I mean, yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Daikon.
You are forgiven.
But why does she have to make food for everyone?
Here we go again.
She used it all up, and there's nothing left.
Well, why don't you just send someone to the store, Supreme Mother?
I can't. The government, they block the roads.
Seriously?
There is no way out.
Oh. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Daikon.
Oh, and you did, Sacred Mother?
But how does Elder Mother
No.
know that? How could Elder Mother know that?
You should remember she was talking with Ebediah.
Mm.
But it's not my job to manage security.
What is your job, exactly?
Taking care of the highest. Which is exactly what I'm going to do.
Are you going to let her talk to you like that?
Sacred Mother? Sacred Mother,
Yes, Daikon.
we need to talk.
Okay.
Privately.
Privately?
Yes.
You've got to be shitting me.
Is it true we're running out of food?
I assume so. Though the Supreme Mother has been known to lie.
Aren't you in charge of the kitchen?
I was until you had me replaced.
I had you replaced because you tried to kill me.
And you tried to kill my daughter.
But I didn't. So we're even.
We are far from even.
Ruth, listen to me. Hey, I have been in places where there wasn't enough to eat. Hunger does very terrible things to people. Do you want to be here with 100 starving Rakadushis?
Of course not.
Good. So help me.
Help you.
I am the new Daikon. I have to find a way to fix this.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Girl, if we run out of food, that's gonna be everybody's problem.
If anybody starves, it's not gonna be me.
What about your daughter?
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
I will rip your throat out right where we stand.
Ooh, I wonder what the highest would think about that threat.
Don't try that shit on me, Ripper. That does not work on me, okay?
Sure.
You think the games that you're playing are getting you ahead? Everything you're doing is based out of fear.
And what's your relationship with the highest based on? Love.
Damn straight.
Give me a break.
Not for me, asshole, for his son. As long as I have that, he'll always pick me over you.
Bro, you just fucked up big time.
I'm sorry, just real quick. Who would have ever thought when we first saw River, who would have ever thought he would have an actual meaty role? Like, let's just go way back to when we first saw him, you know, curled up on the bed or whatever. Who would have ever thought he'd have a meaty role like this? If I told you he's going to be in charge, it would have been unfathomable.
So true. Matt asked a question earlier, why no guard outside the door when Anthony walked in? You said the same thing. And he said that Anthony effed up. Yeah.
He did.
With you. I know procedure. You're going to set up the blockade, and then you're going to try to negotiate, right?
Why are you asking us questions? You know everything.
I just want to know who your contact is.
Who else?
Daikon? No, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, Daikon will kill everybody in the compound and barbecue their bodies before he turns on the highest.
Looky here.
Who is it?
Daikon.
Is Daikon on the phone now? That's me.
Out.
He's still not gonna
Out.
turn on the
Out.
highest.
Get the hell out.
Come on, man.
Bolton.
Is this the FBI?
I'm sorry.
I said, is this the FBI?
Pause it.
Yes.
Pause it. One thing. Notice how many times he kept calling him the highest. You know, so he is corrupt.
No, that doesn't mean that he could be used to saying.
Yes, it does. 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 He is a trained agent, not some civilian. Come on now, that has to mean something, right?
That's a great point.
Get out of here. This is not me or you under pressure. This is somebody who's trained. But anyway, beyond that, the point of him being there was to get information, find out what to believe. So you mean the moment that you get a phone call from so-called Daikon or this mysterious phone, you don't keep them in there just to see what's right and wrong? Why pull him out at that moment? What's the point? He's there with you, so it's not like he can do anything. Why pull him away? You don't.
Yeah, I don't know. But wait, before you move on, I do want to mention that phone call. So when she was calling into the compound, she did just have a direct phone to Daikon. Like, he just picked up the phone to Anthony. He just picked up the phone, and he didn't say like, "Oh my God," this or that. He just kind of hung up. And then when the phone started ringing back, I thought she was making a joke at first, but she apparently really was expecting it to be Anthony and is just shocked that River's on the phone. Could Daikon or Anthony really be the mole that they've been talking about?
Well, Anthony always has this private phone, remember, in his shoe. So that is the person who they talk to all the time.
Yes, I
If you
know, but the
notice.
fact that they're focusing in on it now makes me wonder. I mean, because that's always been a speculation, but it's been pretty dismissed because he's so loyal that it couldn't be him. Maybe it is him.
I don't think so. I don't know. I really don't know. What else were you gonna say?
No, that was it. That was it.
Mariah, first time seeing Mariah M. Townsend. Welcome to group and welcome to chat. Says he got caught by a bear trap. So I think she's talking about Malcolm,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. When we said what happened to Malcolm, I remember that him being caught by a bear trap, but I know you and some others were saying that he was dead, and I say he wasn't dead. I know he got out of the compound, but apparently he got caught by a
So
bear
he
trap. I
stepped
do
on it like
remember that.
it went around his ankle.
Yeah, bear a trap. I
Okay.
remember that, but you don't die from that. So I don't know where he is, but
Hmm.
yeah.
All right.
Who am I speaking with?
Okay.
Sir?
Sorry, I'm just really nervous.
It's okay. Tell me your name.
Michael.
Okay. Michael?
My name's Desiree. How can I help you?
It's okay.
No, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yes, you should.
Stealing is against the Raku.
Are you talking about this phone? Because the phone doesn't belong to you?
Yes.
You're not stealing it. You're borrowing it to send a message. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good. So tell me what's going on.
Are you in danger?
Not now.
But later?
I will be.
Okay. Tell me what's going on.
We're running out of food. Soon enough, there's gonna be too many people and not enough to eat. And when that happens, they're gonna do what they always do.
And what is that?
Start killing people.
I'm sorry, can you repeat what you just said?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's okay.
No, I should not be speaking any badly against the Raku.
I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. You said, if they run out of food in the compound, they'll kill you.
Not just me. They'll kill anyone who's no good in a fight.
Okay. Michael?
I'm scared.
It's okay. Michael, we're not gonna let that happen to you.
I mean, you say that now, but
And we mean it.
We are not gonna let that happen. We'll get you some food.
Really?
Yes. And anything else you need. Clothes, water.
medical supplies?
Of course. Anything.
Thank you so much. But we need a lot. Okay, I can text you a list.
Okay, great. You do that. First, I need something from you.
What, like a trade?
Yes, exactly.
I just told you they're gonna try to kill me.
We are not gonna let that happen to you.
You and everyone else are under the control of a very bad man. If we give you everything you ask for without getting something...
In exchange, we are only empowering him to continue to do evil things.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good. So we need something from you.
Like what?
What are the kids?
The kids.
Yes. We understand that there are several children in the compound.
I can't do that. The highest won't let it happen.
He might.
No, he just loves them too much.
I bet he does.
If he truly loves the children, he will let them go. He will understand that they are in danger.
And if we don't get them, something bad could happen.
Sorry, I can't.
Okay.
I think I can give you something else.
What's that?
There was a man here. I think he was FBI. Light skin, dark eyes, lots of tattoos.
Malcolm Green?
Yes, Malcolm, that's it.
Malcolm Green is at the compound.
He was.
But he ran. I think I might know where he is.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
Wait, what? They get off the phone without getting the answer? What the hell was that? What the hell? What did we just experience?
Foolery.
Come in. Delivery for you, Daikon.
Billy.
Yes, sir. Would you like it here?
Yes, you can leave right there. Thank you. Is that all?
No, there's a lot more outside.
Thank you.
Yes, Daikon.
You can go. There you are. And the truth shall be revealed.
Damn.
What am I looking at? What, a polygraph test? Or...
No, an ultrasound machine.
Oh, wow. So wait, pause it.
That's
Oh
it.
wait, that's the end of it. So what did he order that off of eBay or something? Like what?
No,
What
the
is all this stuff?
FBI. The FBI gave him. He texted him a whole list of medical supplies and stuff that he needed.
Oh, the conversation ended so abruptly. I didn't even know
Yeah,
that they.
that made no sense. I might know where he is. Great. Goodbye. What? I might know where one of your agents is. Really? Great. Goodbye. That is
I'm
the
guessing
most.
he.
That's absurd.
I'm guessing he texted the location of Malcolm.
Maybe, but he didn't even say he was going to do that. That wasn't even the thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy, but it came pretty quickly. And with them being on high alert, you would think that any truck pulling up with like that is going to get shot at.
Yeah.
But clearly it didn't.
What'd you think of the episode?
I don't know. It disappointed me in so many ways. It had a couple of highs. I mean, it was not written well, and so because of that, I'm giving it a 7.
I'm gonna say I was gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 6. It's the lowest I've gone. I'm gonna go 6 only because there was no redemption. Like last episode wasn't perfect, but it had some redeeming clips that brought the score up. In this episode, they had an opportunity. Remember when we talked about Diacon? How is he gonna fare with his new role and being just a normal brother, a normal person. He was sitting with Elder Mother. You know what I mean? She should have been like turning her nose up at him, and he should have been sitting with a whole nother crew. That was the opportunity to kind of show that. Have we even seen him in the barracks or his new room
Nope.
with the group in the bunkers? We haven't even seen that. We didn't see any of that, and that's what I want to see. I know a lot of people want to see that also. How is he going to be treated? I don't know. We didn't see Joan at all. I don't know. She's still laid up. She shouldn't be still laid up. She's
Yeah.
acting if she is.
Yeah, they didn't go in the infirmary at all.
They did not. The highest, he was upset about the medication, but Diane kind of calmed him down. I think.
Yeah, we think we haven't gone back to that room yet because he wanted him to get that magic now, so that they could test it to see whether or not it was pure.
Yeah, like you said, it's all a big mess. I'm not pleased with the episode. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. Um, I don't understand why Andrew is still around. Like always, made zero sense to have him around.
Yeah,
We didn't learn any. He didn't shed any light on anything. He didn't nothing. He
nothing.
didn't. I would even took even if he would have escaped, I would have hated that. But at least I would have been like something happened. Is he gonna spend the whole season there
And let me ask you this:
in
there's
this?
no chance he's gonna end up with a badge and a gun again, and like being in the car with them when they go back out to the steakhouse. That's not gonna happen, right?
Who knows? Who knows? So essentially, the FBI, they are still in the hick town, right? They are still using the sheriff's old. That is the sheriff's old place, right?
Correct.
Okay, so and nothing's been dinged. So there's no members from from the sheriff's department. Nobody's there from his old department, right? Anymore.
I would imagine that that one lady, she wasn't ever caught up in anything. I
But
that
okay, but who is running the state? Like what I'm saying is, even though it is a town, they had a station. So who's dispatching 911 calls? Where's it going
Yeah, I don't
to?
know. I don't know.
Like,
And I
but
don't even think it is. I think people are literally calling the station. I don't think it's 911.
let's go with that. Let's go with 411 or whatever, and it goes directly to that station. There's no one picking up those phones anymore. Somebody's got to be calling. It happens even if it's an old lady who said, "I need help crossing the street." Somebody's gonna be calling. The phone hasn't rang one time. I haven't seen anybody come to work. I haven't even seen any police call. I haven't seen anybody say, "Okay, am I allowed to come in and clock in and do my job?" I haven't seen none of that. So the town is on autopilot
Yeah,
because the FBI
because
on
FBI's
autopilot.
around.
There's no governing. There's nothing. There's, there's I don't know, but you know what I'm saying,
The
right?
FBI coming to
You
town
know what
and
I'm.
all maybe all crime stops when the FBI is around.
There's a freeze on crime. Wow, maybe they're genius. Maybe they're genius.
Yeah,
We need to have them get into the office because they froze crime in this town.
they did. They
Wow,
did
we
it.
need to do that globally.
Yep.
Both right wings and left wings were like that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Whatever, I guess. What else you got?
I got nothing. I'm praying for a better episode next time. Something that makes some damn sense. Come on. Come on, writers. Make some sense in the next episode. I beg you.
Make it make sense. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comments down in chat once I repost this on YouTube. And you can also leave comments on Facebook if you're watching the replay. What else you got here, Daryl?
Got nothing. Make sure that you do all that stuff that my partner Jeffrey Jordan said to do, and make sure you watch us next time. Join if you're watching us on or YouTube. Make sure you're coming over to the Facebook group so you can know when we go live, so you can watch this with us and interact.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye.